afternoon, everyone. This is Grey Wolf here with Grey Wolf's Gaming Corner, just hosting another video on Project Stardust. And today I want to take a look at some more of the Halo ships. I know we did take a look at a couple of the premiums before, but I'd like to do a little bit more with the Halo human tech tree premiums. So this morning I want to look specifically at the amber clad, which is another one of the premiums that I've been running. And I have done one video, I believe, that had this ship in it before, that wasn't specific to this ship. So I wanted to make a specific video about the amber clad, just so you guys can see it in all of its glory and its gameplay, because its gameplay is a little bit different than the Savannah, and I wanted to highlight that. As you can see, the ship has a pretty basic model and a very basic engine configuration. It's one of the earlier ships, right, in the Halo franchise. And as such, it relies more on missiles and also on autocannons, or rather, relies on. I'm sorry. Sorry, brain fart. It relies on missiles for both point defense to some degree and for attack. So you got the M8 Archer missiles that are standard on all these early UNSC ships. But on the point defense side, you also have the M340A Streaks. You got 4 of those, as well as the Cortana point defense system. So abilities, it also has the Afterburner. I have not really gotten used to using the Afterburner yet on this thing, which is probably a big part of what makes this a good ship, because if you look at your acceleration down here, it's got really significant acceleration at 45 ZKTS or ZK per T per second. It's a pretty fast ship, pretty good acceleration, very low HP, and you have to play the ship that way. You have to be smart when playing it. So we're just going to deploy here and find a spot that we can come in where we're not going to get overwhelmed. We'll go over here by our team. And my headset's giving me some fits this morning. That's why there's no sound. So give me just a second, guys, and I'll get that fixed for us. You've got my dialogue, but you've got no sound. So bear with me here a second. There we go. Now we have game sound, and there we can now speed up our ship and start moving and start doing. Shoot some missiles out. Let's go ahead and put our point defense on. Point defense mode is engaged. So the benefit of this ship is really that it's got the missiles for point defense. It's also got the Cortana point defense points, Cortana system, which is the automated AI in Halo. And that's its main thing, right? You have some... Yeah, once you've got the point defense on, you can see I've got my laser selected. I'm not even going to fire anything because every one of the ships is going to point defense at this point. So, slap back the missiles, fire those out. And really, you just want to maneuver. You want to try to avoid getting hit and just use the ship's speed to its advantage. And then if you need to, you can hit the space bar to run the afterburner. Try to make it hard to hit. Firing your missiles in. There you go. There we go. And that's the strength. That's the strength of the ship. So you also, on this ship, if you get the chance to fire it, you have what's called a MAC gun. Now I don't typically mess around with the MAC gun too much because it can be hard to get a good shot, because it's got to be lined up with the spine of the ship. So as you can see there, I completely missed with my MAC cannons. But if you're going for something larger, it can be pretty effective. And we're out of missiles right now. We're waiting for our MAC gun to come up. Okay, our MAC gun is up. We'll go ahead and try and fire it. Oh, we did get a hit. Okay. Awesome. Didn't do much damage. So the idea is just use the ship, take out missiles, take out torpedoes. Obviously, torpedoes are not going to engage other ships. And there you go. So it's a good little premium. As far as like grinding up experience, I think this is a great little ship. There's no delay, so you can pop right back into your games, keep playing. And really, the advantage of this ship is put yourself near friendlies and use those M340As and your Cortana point defense just to take out enemy missiles and enemy fighters. That's the advantage with this ship. That's what it's designed to do. Now, obviously, if you pop in like this, you kind of gotta like start doing the thing because that's where you're at. Start doing the thing and use all your forward firepower that you can. You're not gonna kill a Star Destroyer by yourself. That's not the point of the ship. It is definitely a point defense vessel. So we'll jump right back in here. Probably go a little further back so we can get into that mitigation roll a little bit better. Maybe not get put right next to an enemy ship right away. But go ahead and pop your speed because you want to have your speed up to full. And if you can put yourself next to a friendly, then do that. Because that's the advantage of this ship. Get yourself next to a friendly, get the missile defense up for them, contribute to their fire with your own missiles. You know, if you can get your MAC cannon off, go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's it. That's what you're there for. Try to use those afterburners to put some distance between you and them. Make it hard to hit you. Just keep pumping the speed out of this thing. And then if you can get another target before you're dead, great. Aim at that target. You're going to be hard to kill anyway because of your own point defense system. So that's the advantage of this ship. You can stay alive for a few minutes, then you're doing good. If you're staying alive for any time at all, you're doing good. Missiles on this guy. Yeah, look at us shoot down their missiles. That's what you want, guys. You just want to keep their ships from being able to attack you or attack your allies with missile weapons. You know, missiles, and eventually, once you become a big enough of an annoyance, somebody's gonna splash you with something. That's fine, whatever. You know, we mitigated over 59,000 in missile damage for our team, so that's the advantage with this ship. That's where you're gonna get a lot of XP from. That's how I play it. That's how I would tell you to play it. So great ship. If you're just coming into the Halo tree, you have a little gold to spend. Definitely worth picking up the In Amber Clad. She's a lot of fun. It's a challenging ship to play well. It's one of my favorite things to just take into a battle really quick and throw a few missiles around and see what I can do. So I really like this ship. I wanted to give it a little bit more credit than I did before to showcase it. It is one of the coolest ships, I think, in the franchise. If you guys have played through Halo, it's a really cool little ship. It's got a pretty big role in the game. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoy playing it. The model's cool looking. Again, not super fancy, but fancy enough for what it is. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, guys.